Do you desire a masculine man? I think if I could see you right now, many of you have raised your hand or you're nodding your head or you said a big yes when I asked that question. And I think most of us would agree that the average woman, most women, desire a masculine man. So we have this world where men want feminine women, women want masculine men, but we're all falling kind of short. Well, not all, but a lot are falling short in walking in their true energy that not only is desirable to the opposite sex, but enhances your own personal life. So for some of you who feel a little annoyed with the whole feminine masculine conversation, I want you to take a deep breath, all right? I want you to clear your mind. I want you to open your heart and your spirit up and just listen. Remember, I always speak with love and to help you achieve a better quality of life. But let's get into the reasons why masculine men love feminine women. And reason number one is because he feels valued with a feminine woman. I'm sure many of you have seen, heard, or even experienced situations where if a man finds you to be very independent, it can make some men feel like, well, I'm not needed here. Let me go somewhere where I'm going to be more appreciated and valued, all right? And the reality is that when a woman is walking more in her feminine, she is allowing that man to live in the role of man, of being more of a leader, of providing for her, of pouring into her, all right? Things that are not about being her dictator or her ruler, but being a man who wants to love, protect, cherish, uplift, all these positive things. Now, I understand that the concern for so many women is that when you allow some men to do that, they try to take advantage. And instead, they use your femininity as a chance to abuse you, right? But that is an example of you dealing with the wrong man, not of femininity being a problem, all right? I always say femininity is not the issue. Your selection process may be, all right? Who you are entertaining. And once you see a man does not honor your femininity, then that is your clear flag, red flag, or your clear sign that you don't need to deal with him. But don't stop being feminine. You have to understand that a man who is walking in his masculine, he is a man who has learned how to stand on his own 2 feet. He is a man who has learned how to handle his business. All right. He is going to be more assertive. So for him to walk into your life and he can't implement the skills that he has accomplished in life, he can't add anything to you. It just takes away from the ability to come together and bond. Now, if you're struggling with why should that be important, if you're independent, that should be less of a burden on him. Look at it like this. A lot of women, when they have a child, all right, and that child is still of an age where she has to take care of that child and pour into that child, women love that stage, okay? Because here is a chance to pour love into this person, to receive love back, to feel appreciated as a mother. Once the child gets old enough to where they become very independent, if they do, you will see where a lot of women start to feel some kind of way. Because now it's like the child is not letting you love them. You want to be able to do for them and pour into them, and now they're not giving that opportunity. Not that you expect to do all the things you used to do, but something, right? In any relationship that we are dealing with someone that we love, we want to bring value to them. Users want to take, love wants to give. And so when there's real love there, that's what you want to do. So when that man is not able to and he has no role in your life, that can cause conflict. But when he's with a feminine woman, it's so much easier for her to slide into a position that allows him to step up and be the man that he wants to be for the woman he truly cares about. All right, now reason number 2 why masculine men love feminine women is because she knows how to be playful and flirtatious. You gotta understand with a lot of men, we don't want a woman who's so serious all the time, so uptight. You can't make a joke with. She's gonna get sensitive about. It creates a situation where the man has to walk on eggshells. It makes things very uncomfortable, and it just creates tension in the relationship. Now listen, let's be real. I think most of you don't want a guy who's going to be serious all the time either. So yes, being able to be playful, flirtatious, flirting expresses desire. And when you understand that the average man does not get compliments on a regular. See, you as a woman, you are more likely to have lived life, have gotten random compliments from this stranger, that stranger, online, offline, all these things. To the point where some of you are like, yo, I don't even want all this attention all the time. The average men are deprived of that. Even very good looking men don't get complimented often. So that flirtation, that affection, that touch, that look, that smile, that, being playful and sexy with him, the man loves that. If he's attracted to you, he is typically going to love that. So when you're able to tap into that playfulness and willingness to flirt, it's very effective and makes you a lot more desirable. All right, so let's keep this going. So the third reason why masculine men love feminine women is because feminine women tend to put more effort into their presentation. And I'm not here to tell you how you need to specifically look or specifically dress or whatever. But I think we all can agree that some women put more effort than others. Effort can equate to better presentation, a higher level of being attractive. The difference between some of the women you see online getting all this attention is just hair, makeup, presentation. Like when that stuff comes off, they're not that much different than the next woman who's not doing those things. It's just that the presentation catches the attention of the man and it draws them in. Now, of course, it's more than just looks and presentation, but I think we can all agree that plays a huge role. Whether some may think it should or shouldn't, it does. The feminine woman tends to be a woman who is more willing to do that. They just want to know their woman can look good when it's time to really look good, can step up the game when it's time to step up the game, all right? But they don't expect her to be on that 24/7. Some men make, again, exceptions to every rule, but many are just saying, can she at least achieve that? So again, going back to the main point, the feminine woman is someone who's showing she can. And shoot, sometimes the makeup and everything comes off and the woman looks even better to the man. So it's a plus. Because now, like, okay, she knows how to dress up and put effort into herself, and she looks amazing natural. That's like a win-win. So it is something that definitely plays into why masculine men are drawn to feminine women. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.